Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Mantis here, all the way from the UK. Get ready to call this very rare, classic Great North Wrestling match between the Giant Darko and WWE legend, the longest reigning WWE Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Honky Tonk Man. Of course, the Honky Tonk Man has been with Great North Wrestling since its inception in 2007, and Darko has been with the company for many, many years as well. Darko, of course, has been undefeated for many years here in Great North Wrestling. He's now managed by Dark Cash, who was not with him on this particular night, as you hear the crowd heavily behind the Honky Tonk Man. And speaking of the Honky Tonk Man, he will be returning to Great North Wrestling August the 14th, 2015 in Brockville, Ontario at the Brockville Memorial Centre, as you see him showing off his quickness here against Darko, who is the much larger man at 6'9", 330 pounds. Honky Tonk Man stands about 6'2", weighs in about 270 tonight. Are we going to see a lockup this time? No. Honky Tonk Man ducks out of the way again, and Darko's getting frustrated. Of course, Darko is now the #1 contender for the Great North Wrestling Canadian Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Hannibal the Death Dealer. And Darko will be facing Hannibal August the 14th, 2015 in Brockville with special guest referee, WWE Hall of Famer, Road Warrior Animal. Get your tickets now at ticketweb.ca or Trophies Plus in Brockville if you live there. Darko might be ending this match quickly. He might be taking a count-out loss here to the Honky Tonk Man. An easy night for the Honky Tonk Man, who appears to be asking for the microphone. Honky Tonk Man calling Darko a crybaby. The crowd booing Darko heavily here. The Honky Tonk Man getting Darko back in the ring right now. Darko's not going to take the taunts of the Honky Tonk Man, and now he's calling for the test of strength. This might not be a wise move by the Honky Tonk Man to attempt a test of strength with Darko. Darko, of course, the much bigger and much stronger man. Darko trash-talking the Honky Tonk Man now. Of course, at this time, Darko was the champion of Quebec, as well as tag team champions in Quebec. Now he has his sights set on that Great North Wrestling Canadian Championship held by Hannibal. All the information about our huge event in Brockville, Ontario with the Honky Tonk Man and Darko can be found on greatnorthwrestling.ca for any fans in the area. If you live in upstate New York, the Alexandria Bay Area, Brockville, Kingston, Cornwall or Ottawa, you do not want to miss Great North Wrestling's biggest event of the summer, August the 14th. The midgets will also be back on the 14th. 8 huge matches on the card, as Honky Tonk Man just nails Darko, and now he has Darko down on his knees, hitting the fingers and the toes, an area where Darko is probably the weakest. Honky Tonk Man is the veteran in this match, tries to nail Darko. Darko blocks it and just winds up and slaps Honky Tonk Man, who is down and in serious trouble right now. Darko choking the Honky Tonk Man. The referee's got to get in there. That is not legal. Darko only has a 5 count to break that choke. That was blatant. He does not have to resort to these tactics against the Honky Tonk Man. The Honky Tonk Man in his 50s at this point, taking on the much younger Darko in his early 30s. Nails him right in the kidney area. And now again with the choke. This dirty play is totally uncalled for. You can hear Honky Tonk Man almost choking now as Darko puts him in a headlock. A knife-edge thrust to the neck there of the Honky Tonk Man. The referee has to get in better position here. Darko just nailing the Honky Tonk Man once again in the neck. The Honky Tonk Man looks like he's having problems breathing now. Look at the arms of Darko, just massive, but somehow the Honky Tonk Man manages to reverse the headlock. Now nails Darko in the neck with a knife-edge chop of his own. Rakes the eyes of Darko, and Darko's going to the outside. Honky Tonk Man follows him. This is very rare to see the Honky Tonk Man go to the outside of the ring. Now rakes the back of Darko. Takes Darko right in front of the fans. Rakes the eyes of Darko again, and the referee needs to be keeping a closer eye on this. This is not a no disqualification match. Honky Tonk Man's walking the line here of what could be considered fair play. The crowd is absolutely loving this. We are in New Brunswick here tonight. Of course, Great North Wrestling goes all over Canada. We've been to Alberta, Quebec, Ontario, and New Brunswick. Darko now back inside the ring, and the Honky Tonk Man may want to hook on the shake, rattle, and roll at this point. Of course, the Honky Tonk Man defeated Ricky the Dragon Steamboat to win the Intercontinental Championship in the WWE and held that title for a longer time than any other wrestler in WWE history. As we see Darko continually choking the Honky Tonk Man. Referee's warning him here. Watch the choke. Darko better indeed watch that, or he's going to get himself disqualified here tonight. The crowd very upset with Darko at this point. They came here tonight to see the Honky Tonk Man win. Honky Tonk Man may be lucky to escape with his life tonight with the beating Darko's giving him. Now Darko has some type of rope or some type of foreign object, now choking Honky Tonk Man. He's hiding it from the referee. The referee did not see it. Darko's putting it back in his pocket, whatever it is. He's telling the referee, I didn't have nothing. Hard blow now to the Honky Tonk Man's midsection. And more choking. At some point here, Darko's going to have to use some actual wrestling moves. Here he goes, throwing the Honky Tonk Man off the ropes. Back elbow now to the Honky Tonk Man. You can hear that smack from miles away. Very tough match here for the Honky Tonk Man. He's fought Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man Randy Savage. And Darko's got to be right up there with his toughest opponents. Real size 19 boots of Darko. Just a massive individual. He could quite possibly be the next Great North Wrestling champion after August the 14th. Darko applying a nerve grip now to the trapezius muscles of the Honky Tonk Man. We might be seeing an end of this match very soon. Honky Tonk Man's trying to get the crowd to rally behind him. Darko, look at the size of the arms on Darko. He's got about 21, 22-inch arms, which is very impressive considering the length, but Honky Tonk Man making his way up. He's feeding off the crowd now. Elbows to the sternum of Darko, but Darko knees him right in the lower back. Darko may want to try his choke slam at this point and put an end to this. We've seen very little offense on the part of the Honky Tonk Man in this match. Darko going for a double axe handle now. It's taking too much time. Honky Tonk Man stops him, kicks Darko in the ribs. I don't care how big you are, kicking the ribs still hurts. Darko going back after Honky Tonk Man. Honky Tonk Man stops him again. And again he made a mistake the third time and he's paying for it now. Honky Tonk Man wailing away at the face of Darko, sending Darko back into the corner now. Honky Tonk Man mounting the second rope. We've seen this before. Some smacks to the jaw of Darko as the crowd cants. Darko now going for a bulldog headlock. Honky Tonk Man rather. Darko pushes Honky Tonk Man off and the referee is now down. This is not good for the Honky Tonk Man. Darko's got the belt. He's now got the Quebec Championship belt. I believe he defeated former WWE Tag Team Champion Sylvain Grenier for that title. Now he's got the belt. He's going to smash Honky Tonk Man. No! Honky Tonk Man delivers a loud blow to Darko. The referee's out. He did not see that. Now he's going to smash Darko with that belt. This could be the end of Darko. Now the referee's up. The referee took the title from Honky Tonk Man. Now he's calling for the bell. What's going on here? The referee talking to the ring announcer now. The referee has called for a disqualification. The Honky Tonk Man has been disqualified. Darko is victorious as you hear the chorus of boos here. August the 14th, Great North Wrestling featuring Darko and the Honky Tonk Man in Brockville, Ontario. Visit greatnorthwrestling.ca for more details.